Hello and welcome back to the mess I've made. So it might be because I followed his armies with my assassins that he unceremoniously decided to turn on me. But it's a little hard to tell with these kind of things. So we're gonna have to maybe do a whole bit of thinking during this particular. It's never going to be easy in this kind of situation because he is strength rank 1 and has tons of armies. We just don't exactly know where he is. So with that said, let's figure out what we can do to try and sort this situation out. Now, firstly, we could try and speed things up north. I've already inadvertently moved this because I didn't think of pressing record. So he's edged up there to attack Bloodwind next turn. We might be able to get lucky with this one if we sally out now, because I want to free up this lord ideally. If we get an ambush off... No. Okay, withdraw. If we get an ambush off, you get a bigger range, and we'll get the garrison in as well. So I'm just going to try and ease this a little bit. It's a Skaven way, right? There we go. And then I can just auto this. It's only a rebellion. It's fine. We do need that food, however. We got to get the food back into the plus so that we don't have leadership debuff issues. But that means I am now free to move wherever necessary. And we can, in fact, force march all the way back. So that's good. So that's one lord freed up. And obviously the Deathmaster is here. Not the best, but we can basically try and force march and hightail it back as well with you. Reliability here is going to be a bit of an issue, but we are building walls. We should be fine, pretty much. I think we need to do the same here as well. There's not really much point in trying to recruit from these. We need to get into the action and where his armies are. So where are his forces right now? We know he has forces here. But these two are probably the biggest at risk. Unfortunately. He's either going to go that way or he's going to go this way. Now, unfortunately, we can't do an attack action and move that way. Like, we can see where they can reach, so he can definitely reach this one. He can't really reach anyone else, so he is likely going to attack us here. So let's assault him, which is terrible odds. And critical failure, which is exactly what we didn't want. Okay. Alright, but level 14 is much higher, so that's probably, in many ways, much better for us. It's just that you can't really do anything on the turn you recruit them, so it's slightly awkward. Control, sure. And can we recruit another one here? Yeah, we can. Alright, so this will give us assassins in the area where we'll likely need them the most. Does, however, put us slightly in the minus. We're going to force march back here as fast as we can. And we're going to bring some of our assassins back because, well, we're just not needed on the front line anymore. Now, these heroes are going to be annoying for a while, but we should have things pretty much in control. We've got one there. We've got two here. That should be all we need up here, realistically speaking. So let's get this guy back to there. Now, you were assassinated from an army, I suppose, because you're just randomly stood there in the middle of nowhere. Why did Skaven down stop moving? Because I clicked on something else. You know, this is another relatively well-equipped character, so maybe we should throw him in there so that we've got a wizard to start with.
Eshin contract approved. March advance when ready. Sneak scurry.
Yeah, when it does this kind of thing, go around him. Alright, we're probably
Eshin contract
not at
approved.
threat from this guy, so let's move him right out here.
My loyalty.
Okay, fortunately these guys can't actually reach us, so that's good for now. Right, so let's attempt to sort this out by doing the actions. Although, actually, which army is actually the scariest? That has students and warriors in. Actual garrison has way more than that, so let's try and assault garrison.
Unlock the gates. Yes, yes.
Not great odds.
Many kills today.
Terrible odds. Good odds.
Death missions,
Okay.
loathings,
So you got that up. So we got one out of the two. Oh, we don't have siege attacker, do we? That was one of the things we were struggling with. Yeah, we need to throw in siege attacker into this army. So let's get these rat ogres in here. Not ideal, because this is putting emergency units in the wrong direction, but we really need to tie up this war now. Okay, but we can assault this place. So let's surround that. Let's just try and put everything in place, and then maybe we can start the next video with a battle, rather than having a battle in this video mid-battle. That one should be easy to mop up. That area is secure-ish. Well, that's pretty bad though. We'll have the walls soon enough, so we should be fine. We've got him moving down here. We've got this area relatively under control because he's not recruiting there. So all in all, it looks like we will mop that up. We've got two armies already marching south. You can reach that territory, and we have got no idea. Like, there's no armies actually stationed there. They're definitely there. So this is likely the city he will hit, because he's already in range of it. So what we got here? We have a full garrison, that's good. But we're gonna need a little bit of a miracle. Oh, we've got some Warlock Engineers, okay. We can get some Plague Priests, but we can't get Plague Priests straight into the army, so that's a little unfortunate, but we'll get a Plague Priest. We'll get a Warlock Engineer, because why wouldn't we? Discipline is amazing as well. And then we need a Lord down here. This is going to tank our economy so bad. What's the magic like in this province? No real easy way to tell. Look at him. He's got a lot of magic, but that doesn't necessarily mean we will have. So, we could get... we can get Max back actually, he's still wounded. Could either get a Plague Discipline or a Marine Warpstone Hoarder. We actually have the weapons team building. We do. We've just got to be mindful that it would be ridiculously expensive. But I think maybe Warpstone Hoarder. We're not going to have a whole lot of choice here. This is very much for defense. Like, obviously we want to attack where possible. Oh, there's no warp fire. Oh, okay, we've got the main building. Not that building. God damn it. Alright then. Okay, so... is Warpstone already even a good choice then? What have we got? We've got artillery. Doom wheels. Okay. So, what's his army composition like? Mostly trash.
I serve only the dragons.
Heavy infantry. Strong single entities, some snipers.
My loyalty lies with another.
One unit of heavy infantry and some single entities. Yeah, there's not too crazy builds really at the minute. And obviously I'd love to get some actual good DPS troops, but given we'll probably be defending the siege, I might want to just go for stuff that we know is actually going to be benefited by Eshin, which is going to be things like these guys. Now, the cost difference is fairly minimal, so let's go for the high-end stuff. Let's get some baby slingers in as fodder. Gives us half an army. We're going to put some heroes in here. The weapons team would also be great. And if push comes to shove, this would be great as well. Mindful that this is really going to tank his economy really badly. Yeah, let's do that. I can't go too light, and I can't go too heavy, because if we go too heavy, he'll not attack. We go too light, and we'll lose the fight. We're just gonna have to take it as it comes.
Read Warp Scroll.
Max out the missile damage on this. That would be a great addition to the army.
Warp bridge intact.
Them in there. Okay, that's good. And like I say, we've got this guy who's going to come around. We're not going to build his army just yet, because we can only really put RORs in because it's in force march. Okay, so we are pretty much set, I think, for what will be a kind of brutal war that's about to unfold. Okay, I wonder if because it's given me this that I'll be a bit edgy about engaging. But we'll see. So with that said, relatively short one. We'll start off with this one next time around. Where it is, I believe, a siege. Yeah, it is. So we'll be mostly coming in here and coming in hot. So thank you very much for watching. If you are still watching, I wish you good fortune on your wars to come, and I shall see you in the next one.